Looking for more clients, you could be paying what's called ignorance tax. In other words, you don't know what you don't know. For context, my company, Smart Marketing Success, we're a coaching consulting company. We generate millions of dollars just through paid ads every year. Besides our clients that we help as well get a torrential amount of new leads, new qualified booked appointments, and sales. And in this video, I want to share with you a training that we did for our members on how to actually set up and craft your ad campaigns the right way with direct and indirect call to actions to make sure that you get a torrential amount of leads. Let's splice over to the training and just check it out. A lot of coaches and consultants that run Facebook ads who have tried it, they have seen something on YouTube or somewhere else and they either just throw a few dollars at it, boosting a post, or maybe they just create an ad quickly and run it and see what happens. And quite often what we see as an agency is that it doesn't work. And so in this video, the first thing I would like to do is give you a bird's eye view of how we run client accounts that are highly successful and should also be very successful for you if you follow the plan that I lay out for you. And so it might feel a little bit overwhelming at first, but I promise you this is actually a very simple structure once I walk you through it and you understand it. This is also just a bird's eye view. The later videos below will actually go in and I'll show you step by step. I hold your hand every step of the way on how to create the ad inside the ad platform of Meta. So we can set up Facebook and Instagram ads. So let's first of all have a little bit of an overview as to what's going on here. So the first thing I want to kind of talk about here is the overall structure of running an ad involves all of this, right? So you've got your ad that you're running, which is over here. And then this here is your back end funnel. Now, what do I mean by that? So if you think about it, you've got your ad that you're running, which could be on Facebook, Instagram. There's a Facebook instant form, right, which they fill in, which directly feeds into your CRM that we've given you, your marketing software. That means somebody saw your ad, they found you, they're interested, they've given their details, possibly for an exchange of some value, like a free report or something, and then they go into your CRM, their name, email, and phone number. And then from there, the communication process starts with emails, with the appointments that are calling, and the AI sales agent reaching out, all with the purpose of qualifying your inquiry and get them into a book call so you can then obviously have a conversation to enroll people into your world. That's what that is. So I just want to kind of give you an overview of here you have the entire journey of being found, building trust, and then obviously converting into a sale. That's what this is about. So now what I like to do is zoom in on this part here, the ad campaign structure, and share with you what that's about. Now, before I do, you see that we've got essentially two tracks running here, right? That's because what I want to share with you is that you're going to create two ad campaigns overall. And each of those, you can start with as little as $20 a day, right? That's the minimum that we recommend. Because anything lower than that, the algorithms just don't work as well. You're not going to get as good a result. So we're going to focus on creating two ad campaigns. Now, in doing so, the two ad campaigns that we're going to run is what's called an indirect ad and a direct ad. The difference is one ad will essentially call out your ideal client. There will be an offer to book a call, and we're going to use in your ad your compelling, irresistible offer that we helped you build in one of the previous modules. In the other ad campaign, it's an indirect path. It's more of a warming up process. Think of it like dating, right? The direct one is walking up to a girl, a guy, right? And just pretty much just asking out for dinner straight away. Are you single? And going in for it straight away. Indirect path is more like meeting someone at a bar and it's like, you're not even asking them out. You're just having a drink. You're having a conversation. You get to know and like it and trust each other a little bit to take the next step, which might be a coffee date or a dinner date and so forth. So that's sort of the difference between. It's good to test to see which one actually works better for you. So if I now just kind of, let me just go here and zoom in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in on one here, but they're both identical in how you run them. But I just want to explain the ad structure of how you're going to run this ad so it makes sense. All right, so you're going to create an ad campaign with one ad set. And don't worry, I'm going to walk you through all of that in detail in a later video. This is the bird's eye view. What we want to do is we want to create one ad copy, right? That means the copywriting in the ad and one hook. Again, in the previous video, I'll show you how to create your ad copy. And then we're going to get you a graphic designer that you can find on Upwork or Fiverr, or maybe you've got someone, to create your images. And you're going to create 3 different images. Because when you run the ad, what you want to do is you want to run the same ad, right? This is one ad here. And this is another ad, right? So I'll explain the image, the 3 images in a moment. These are all the 3 ads you're going to run. And they're going to have the same ad copy. All it's going to be different is just the images, because we want Facebook to test which one performs better. So straight away out of the gate, when I show you how to do this professionally, and this is again why so many coaches and consultants fail, because they don't know what they don't know, because they haven't done it before, they haven't been trained. My aim here is to give you the foundational marketing skills so you can have a high converting ad in place. So you're going to have one ad copy and 3 graphic variations. That's what we're going to do. Now from there, the other part where you see that I've got here image 1 and there's 3 images, what that means is when you think about Facebook for a moment, you probably see ads in the news feed. You also see ads maybe on Reels. Maybe also if you're on your desktop, you see ads on the sidebar, or you see ads in Facebook Marketplace. So we want to make sure that your ad that you're running shows up properly in each of these placements. So in the previous video, I talked about when you create your images, you're going to get your designer to create 3 different sizes. One is like a 1-on-1. That's for your news feed. You're going to create another one, which is going to be for your Instagram Reels and so on. And then they're going to create another image size. So they're all the same image, but just different sizes. And I'm going to show you how to upload those into the ad. What this means is that when your ad runs, a lot of people that don't know what they're doing, they'll just run one ad with one image. And what happens is when their ad shows up in Instagram, it doesn't show up properly because the image size is wrong. Because in the newsfeed of Facebook, the image size is a 1:1. But on obviously a Instagram Reel, it's like a tower size, right? It's different, it looks different. So we just need to make sure they get adjusted. So what you can see is that we're essentially going to have one campaign, one ad set. We're going to run 3 different ads with 3 different images, and they're going to have 3 different sizes. So all up, it looks a little bit confusing. Maybe you're going to have pretty much 9 different images that are going up, right, in each of these ads. But the main thing is it's going to enable you to get better reach. So think about the person that doesn't know what they're doing, right? They watch the YouTube video or post, and what they do is they create one ad campaign with one ad in it, and that's it, and one image. And the problem is it doesn't show up properly in Facebook Marketplace, it doesn't show up properly on the search, it doesn't show up properly in the Instagram. Maybe they even get the size wrong for the newsfeed placing, and so the ad might have a really good copy in it, but it just doesn't hook people because the image is what stops the scroll. And then the copy is what draws people more in, and the copy is what sells the click across to the instant form over here. So people then leave their details in exchange for the offer, the value. And so that's really important. So this is the video I want to show you that in the structure that we're going to do, we're going to make sure that we're going to create 2 ad campaigns, 2 ad sets, and 6 different ads. But we only need 1. In all of these, we just need 2 ad copies, and the images that you have here going to be the same images up here, so you can repurpose them. Watch this video again if this was a little bit confusing. I know that I've just asked you to take in a fair bit of information, but I promise you, if you follow this along with me in the next few videos where I show you how to set this up, you are going to smash it out of the park if you've done the pre-work in terms of understanding your ideal client profile, you've crafted an offer, you've gone through the craft your high converting ad campaign copywriting, and you've gone through the ad creators video as well on how to create the images. And we're giving you some samples of what some of these images look like. If you do all of this, you're going to have a compliant, high performing, high converting ad campaign that's going to pull in a torrential amount of new inquiries, leads into your business through the instant forms. And of course, in the other videos, we'll talk about setting up your CRM, your emails, the setter, and all that, and your sales script. We've got weekly live sales training. And if you're doing all of this, then you're going to have a high performing, complete front to end customer journey set up where most people only focus on just this small part here, right? Most coaches, consultants, they just create one ad and it goes nowhere. And this whole back-end system is missing, which is why they never see a progression from a lead to an appointment, let alone a sale. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Watch it again if you need to go through it again. If you have any questions, hit us up in the community. But now in the next videos, we're going to go through how to set it all up, how to navigate through your ad account, how to launch the ad, and so on, which is actually pretty easy if you've done the previous video, which I hope you have, and you've done all the pre-work in terms of getting crystal clear on your dream client of who you want to work with, what the offer is that speaks to them and they're going to love the promise. And if you get all that right, then creating the ad is actually pretty easy because you've got everything in place. So before you even go to the ad account, I want you to have your images ready, your copywriting ready, your kind of ideal client targeting and all that, because then when we jump in the ad account platform, we're essentially just inputting the information that's already been prepared. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you inside the next one.